Okay, hi. We are here. We are back. We are play game. We're just gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna stop doing the dumb voice. Maybe, probably not. Okay, just gonna walk this way so that I can see the name of this city, and then we're going to move this army back to defend our defend our city. Are we gonna lose this? Actually, we did not. Okay, awesome. Defend the city. We've unlocked our technology, which means we now have the ability to unlock the Bronze Age, which my webcam is currently in the way of, so let me just move that out of the way. So we can now unlock the Bronze Age. It does unlock similar to a technology. It takes time, and then once this unlocks, it doesn't automatically give us these, although if it's 11 and these two are 8, I feel like it kind of maybe should. You know, it's the amount it would take for these two and then a little bit, which would make some sense to me, that it just unlocks all the things, but it doesn't, and that's fine. But it'll unlock more technologies, just like it does in Civ. So we're going to go ahead and click that button. I'm going to go ahead and move my webcam back down a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and bring this back up onto that screen. Okay, and there we go. Now, we're going to end our turn and continue on with our nonsense we got going here. Boom. Okay, back to the city. Explore this way. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, this dude's probably going to die, but it's fine. Oh, excuse me. They're probably going to die to something. But it's okay. You know what? I'm just going to use these guys to murder these guys. Boom. Done. Okay. Now, you come this way. Oh, there's a barbarian encampment literally right here. Within the borders of this little derp. Which is actually slightly useful. Because if a barbarian encampment is within the borders of an independent little city that you vassalize, the barbarian encampment goes away. So that's actually kind of beneficial for us. I'm not going to attack it. I don't want to take them over forcefully if I don't have to. Like I don't want to have to attack them to do so. I was gonna wait until I can send envoys, which we can't actually do yet. I'm gonna take more science. Put this derp here. We actually will just spawn a scout right here in Austin and immediately send him to go do shit. Probably should have spawned him in Dallas, but it's fine. It's okay. Oh. That's a big boy. Okay, in that turn. Ooh, our borders. They've expanded. Ugh. Running away from barbarians is so exhausting. Are you tired of running away from barbarians? I don't know. We'll build an army, dummy. Okay. That's exactly what I'm not gonna do, because I no longer care. I'm gonna build this. So, the dolmen here will give us influence, which influence is what expands your border, or your borders. In Civ, the thing that actually contributes to your border expansion is your culture. In this game, it's influence. Once you reach 100 influence, your borders expand. You gain influence per turn, yada yada yada. Yeah. So this gives us 3 influence per turn. So, boom. I don't actually know what the maximum size is for the borders? Now that I think about it, I don't actually know. Just gonna go ahead and murder this guy so he stops chasing my horse. Because I like my horse. I want it to stay alive. So yeah, this little band of bands. Oh, boom. Is this us? Or did somebody else finish it before us? Russia finished it before us. Okay. Well, now Russia is in the Age of Bronze, but we are not. Which is a bit of a bummer for us, but you know, it is what it is. We're not going to complain. It's okay. I understand. Russia's kind of a neat place sometimes. Not right now, it's not. Now we're in the Age of Bronze. They literally got there a turn before we did. That's upsetting. Okay, so in some ages, specifically ages 2, 4, 6, and 8, all of the even-numbered ages, you can unlock a national spirit. So each one of these has different stuff. Like, this is the Ancient Seafarers. So, you know, reduce expansion, cost of expansion into water, you know, docks improve sight, stuff like that. So this is all going to be like naval shit. Naturalists, food from foraging unimproved tiles, cost of expansion into forest and deep forest, you know, more housing, food, culture, stuff like that. So very much having to do with housing and food, you know, naturalist sort of stuff, you know, using nature to your advantage. Wild hunters, exactly what it sounds like, food, hunting. Elephants exist as a resource, apparently. Ooh, ivory, that's neat. I've literally never unlocked this one. Ooh, +2 food from meat goods? That's actually really good. Holy shit, okay. Raiders. So this is like, you know, Viking sort of shit. You want to raid people and whatnot. Look at this. You just spawn shit. You just get units. Warriors, which is what I usually take. You get Spartan units, which are really good. I really enjoy this one. God King Dynasty. You know, expansion into hills. Your capital gets limestone. You can build pyramids. You know, stuff that makes sense. Construction stuff. Yada, yada, yada. Basically playing as Egypt in Civ V. Mound builders. You know, farms, sanitation stuff. An increase to region level, which is incredible, by the way. Stuff like that. Olympians is stuff having to do with, like, mostly diplomacy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, spawning envoys. This is actually really good. This is really good. I use envoys a lot, but I literally have never unlocked this one. And we're still not going to, because we're going to continue leaning into the thing that we're struggling with right now. We're going to literally zero upkeep on Spartans. So now we can just have Spartans and not have to pay any sort of upkeep on them, which is incredible, because they are a great unit, as you may be able to tell, just given the name. See, look at this. This one unit is as strong as these 3 units combined. It's really good. I'm sorry, my mouth was dry. Okay. We have enough for another pasture, so I'm just going to go ahead and build that. You know, while I'm thinking about it. We're going to leave them there. They can stay there. That's fine. I'm going to put these guys in Austin. They're going to chill there. You're going to go exploring. All right, you're just gonna go north. We're gonna use another culture power. Now, here's the thing. We can now create more towns, which we can't actually do because we've reached our maximum. So, our real options here are Raise Army, which will give us a warband and an archer, or Eureka, which will give us knowledge. It will increase our research, like booster research essentially. So think of it as like one of the Eureka bonuses in Civ 6. I don't know, you know, this is like the symbol, the arrow pointing up, whatever. We're going to choose our new technology, and then that's what we're going to take. Jesus. Alright. I think we want this one. Yeah, this one unlocks envoys. That's what this logo is. So we want that. Then we're going to immediately click Eureka, which took us from 9 turns to 5 turns for that tech. So now instead of having to wait 9 turns, we only have to wait 5. So we saved ourselves almost half the time on that tech by clicking that one button. So we got that going for us. You're welcome. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Got really bad acid reflux. Alright. Continue on with our exploration. Let's explore this way. Wonderful. Okay. Murder. Alright. Perfect. Uh-oh. Ooh, goody hut. We commit more murder. Ooh, we actually lost one of our units. That's fine. We'll be able to replace them very easily. Well, this is annoying. That's even more annoying. I didn't want to do that. Ooh, goody hut. Anyway, our region is idle. So here's the question. Do we want to just take the 12 turns to build a work camp right now? I feel like it's actually worth it in the long run, because that does increase our production by 2 production, which right now we only have 7, so that's a very significant increase. 7 to 9 is a pretty significant boost. Okay, we now have an envoy. I honestly think it would be better for us to take this than this right off the bat, so we're going to team them up with this Spartan. There we go. Okay, we can take some diplomacy or some government. XP, we'll take diplomacy, because diplomacy is where the spawn envoy button is. So we want us some of that. Boom. We're going to go ahead and spawn 2 Spartan units. We're going to go ahead and take this last thing here. Beautiful. Okay. Move these back into Dallas. Tell them to heal up. Didn't want to click that. Go ahead and just move him directly into this goody hut. We're going to go ahead and take the diplomacy. Spawn another envoy. Very quickly here in Austin. Send them over here. And then next turn we'll be able to turn this into a vassal, and I'll be able to show you what that looks like. Okay, now the question of what to take next. Okay, so this is wheat or rice into flour, which is great. But I think we really need some culture and some knowledge. We also do have wool, so we're actually going to go into belief, I think. Because we actually have access to wool right here in our capital, and we do happen to produce two of it. What's this? Leather. Oh yeah, we're also getting leather from our cows. Forgot we had cows. Alright. Actually got quite a few cows. Alright, so now we can click this button. Boom. This is now a vassal. See, now if we click on this, integration process. So we need to just get it up to 20. It'll take 10 turns, apparently, for it to get up to 20 on this first one. Now, here in our diplomacy, we have this integrate vassal button, which increases that by 5. So it just speeds this up if you actually use it. It will only take 10 turns, so whatever. It's relatively quick at first. It's fine. But in order to actually click the button, once a button appears here instead of this bar, it does use government XP, so we need to save some of that up. It should be relatively inexpensive, probably like 20 for the first one. We're gonna go ahead and just kill this. It's not dead. We'll kill it next turn. Next turn it will die. Oops. Okay, we could raise a tribal army. We're not going to. We want to save up some points. And we're gonna run away. This is exactly what I wanted to find. Perfect. So, here on my next turn, I'll be able to more efficiently explain this to you. Let's head down this direction with this guy. Let's head this way with this guy. Let's just keep this guy here. Now, this right here is what's called a landmark. So, sort of, kind of like natural wonders in Civ. But only your scouts and later in the game heroes can interact with these. They have to have some movement left, and then there's this Discover Landmark button. It's called Mysterious Jungle, but this is a picture of the pyramids. Anyway, we get 5 exploration XP, a discovered landmark, and 10 combat experience. So that's nice. It's very nice. We get that right away. Plus, we discovered it. We were the first people to discover it because we're amazing. We're America, we're the best. That's how that works. Okay. Simply by being America, you are immediately the best. It's not how that works at all. Do I care about that right now? No. I'm gonna wait on that. We'll wait on these. So this button literally allows us to take the one tile, but we don't actually want to do that right now. We don't want to do that yet, so I'll hold off on that. I mean, it could be okay right now, because we could just sneak over and yoink these cows immediately, but I kind of want those cows to go to Bursa, if at all possible. If they end up in Austin, and like Dallas, Austin, that's fine, but I kind of want them to end up in Bursa so that they've got a food source other than just fish. But, you know, whatever, it is what it is. If it ends up being just fish, then it's just fish, it's fine. They'll just roleplay as Vikings, I guess. I don't know. Okay, now, this is a vassal. Beautiful. Now we've got 2 of those. And it's perfect. Okay. Next. Come on over here, give me good hit. Now, chaos is something we haven't had to deal with yet. It is currently at 0. It's chilling out at 0. We could get 10 extra XP to add more chaos. The problem is that chaos is a pain in the ass, and it can be a major pain in the ass to deal with, and I don't want to deal with it at the moment, so we're going to go with the engineering XP. Plus, engineering XP is incredible. And this is my favorite button in the game, possibly, is expand town. I like expanding my towns. It makes my towns better. It increases my region level. It does a bunch of good things for me, and it's great. Anyway, we've hit 20 minutes, so that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching. If you liked it, go into the thumbs up button. If you did not, go into the thumbs down button. Nobody gives a flying fuck anyway. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.